Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is the Trading Card Frog, and today I'll be your host. Today we'll be doing the second video in the 25th anniversary release or reprint of these original boxes. We're doing Metal Raiders. This is my favorite set ever of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it a good set? Yes. Is it the largest core set? Yes. Is it badass? Of course it is. It's metal. But yeah, no, it's actually really my favorite set. I have the poster right here, and if we look over there, I kind of have this weird little shrine thing exhibit. So, you know, I really do love me some Metal Raiders. It has such great iconic cards from the olden days, like Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, you know, there's Karibo, there's obviously Skull. Seven Skull is insanely good. We have Barrel Dragon, we have Red Eyes Black Skull, which is just also very cool. There are so many other great cards. Heavy Storm is in here. You know, it's just such a great set. There's just no problem with it, except the fact that there are so many cards in it. There's Thunder Dragon as well that's in here, which was very meta relevant in GOAT format. It's great. It's just so great. All the first big negate cards were also in here, like Seven Tools of the Bandit and Magic Jammer. Was it Magic Jammer or Spell Jammer? I don't know. It's Magic Jammer, right? The one that you discard a card. Anyways, that thing was in here. It's a great set, and because of that, well, we're opening it. And as this is also part of the collaboration thing with my buddy Guardcam, well, hopefully we're gonna pull some playable cards. So stuff like Karibo, it's limit playable, you know, it's not great, but it's playable. But you know, other cards that aren't too relevant, we're hoping to not pull those. Yeah, like the fusion card of the two Thunder Dragons. Please do not show up. I do not want you. Mirror Force, that would be nice. Or, you know, Solemn Judgment, that would also be nice. Heavy Storm, that would be nice. You know, stuff that's actually playable. Even Seven Skull would be nice. 1 tribute, 2500 attack, great. We start off with nothing great except Oceanian, and Mogenfen is also a cool card. It's a fun little meme card from a few years ago, actually. But yeah, let's keep going. Really, I would love to get Solemn Judgment. That's among my favorite cards of the game. Like, I just love that card. So I would love to get that. And our first card is Harpy Lady Sisters. It's shit. It's still our first super, so happy to pull something. Oh, get a Thunder Dragon at least. But, you know, it's not playable. And, yeah, not too psyched about this one. It's also very miscut. Like, very thick on the bottom, very thin on the top. You know, flat-bottomed Harpy Lady Sisters. But yeah, no, just like the previous video in which we opened some Blue Eyes, Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, I've also opened one of these boxes off camera with the girlfriend. And we also pulled a Harpy Lady Sisters there, so I don't want to see more of the same supers all the time. Legend of Blue Eyes, we pulled 3 out of 4 of our supers were duplicates from the off-camera video. And now 1 of 1 is also a duplicate. Not happy about that. Still, we have hope. If anything, we have hope. Let's pull the nuts. Sengan, very playable card. Don't remember if I already had one for the collab deck, but this is going to see some playability for sure. Are we going to use the errata version, which is this version, by the way? This is the errata version in the reprint box. They don't reprint with the old school rules, obviously. Are we going to use the errata? Are we going to use the actual original effect? I don't know. Time will tell. Ooh, Soul Release, Share the Pain, Blade Fly, and nothing. That's fine though. You can't get good pulls in every pack. Tremendous Fire is also a little bitch of a card sometimes. You know, burning life points when you already have advantage. Really easy to, you know, get more advantage out of that. Muka Muka, and nothing after that. Trent. That's not so bad. Here, our hopes are mostly on the ultras, so as long as we don't pull bad ultras, we're okay. RP Lady, Jirai Gumo, Dark Elf, and nothing. Okay, I'm okay with this. Dark Elf is not a bad card. It's 2000 attack with 4 stars. Even if you don't attack with it, you can still stall your opponent a lot with this. And it requires a cost of 1000 life points to attack, but you know, if you already found a way to empty your opponent's field before attacking, you don't care if you lose 1000 life points, you deal twice as much damage to your opponent. It might be enough to win. So it's not a bad card for that era, especially if you have skill drain in your deck. You don't even have to pay any life points to attack. Petite Moth, Cannon Soldier. Oh, we're getting a foil in here, only 3 cards in front of the rare. Heavy Storm, very heavily miscut. Wow, okay. So Cannon Soldier already is a very good card. Tribute a monster, inflict 400 damage, insane. If you had tokens that could be tributed, depends on which tokens, it's very good. But also, if you have a way of keeping it on the field and you had Sangan next to it, tribute Sangan and you get a search as well. So, you know, it's very playable in that era. Heavy Storm, very playable as well. Very happy to see this. I do not remember if we already had it for the collaboration deck, but although it is heavily miscut, it is still a nice pull. It's also got a slight ding there. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, no. Heavy Storm, very nice. We're gonna probably have this played. So it doesn't really matter if it's a little roughed up. I just hope that the good, valuable pulls are not gonna be too roughed up. I haven't checked the value on these cards yet, but I'm pretty sure stuff like Solemn Judgment, that's probably going to be the most valuable card of the set. Elegant Egotist, not a bad card. I mean, we could always just rebrand the whole deck into a Harpy deck. I don't think we're going to do that, but we could. With all the Harpy Lady Sisters we've pulled, might as well try. Mushroom Man number 2. Rock Ogre, Koji. Mask of Darkness, not a bad card if we have a lot of good traps. At the moment, it's not the case, but you know, it could happen. It all depends on what we pull, you know? If we pull a Mirror Force and a Solemn Judgment. Okay, I'm calling it right now. We're gonna get a foil in this pack. Come on, come on. Get a good Ultra. Get a good Ultra. Nope, we're not. Ooh, we did get a foil. Thousand Dragon Secret Rare. That is also the secret rare pulled off camera, so I am a little bit disappointed. I would have loved to get the second one, which would have been the Gate Guardian card. But you know, Thousand Dragon is just such a beautiful card. Such a beautiful card, and much, much better centered than the ones we've pulled earlier in this video. So that's not so bad. That's not so bad. We're gonna sleeve it up. It's a nice pull. It's not too good, but it is nostalgic for sure. But no matter which secret we would have pulled in this set, we wouldn't have been able to play it much because we're not making a Gate Guardian deck for the collaboration, that's for sure. And playing Thousand Dragon, not too wise of a move either. Witch and... oh, snap! Okay, Witch is good, but if we play Go format, that's not allowed in the deck, but it's a good card. 7 Tools of the Bandit, I am slightly disappointed. It's a very good playable card in the early days of the game, but you know, if neither of us gets any good traps, it's not gonna be worth playing much, really. And it's not worth much money at all, so that's also a little bit of a disappointment. I would have much preferred getting a different Ultra, but you know, you get what you get. 7 Tools of the Bandit is our first Ultra. We're off to an okay start. Value-wise, it's not good, but you know, Heavy Storm is playable. Thousand Dragon is nostalgic as hell. Harpy Lady Sisters we've seen so many times with the Legendary Collection display things and stuff, so I'm not too hyped, but it is a very nice looking card. And 7 Tools is also very nostalgic, so can't complain too much. It's not what we wanted, but it is nostalgic, so you know, as I've said, you can't complain too much. Next pack. Next pack, we have Tremendous Fire, Saggy the Dark Cloud, Little, Fake Trap, and oh crap, okay. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, again, not something we wanted to pull. It's even the example I gave at the beginning of the video. This is a stupid-ass card. I'll just say it like that, it's a stupid-ass card. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. You need 2 Thunder Dragons to summon it, but we don't even have polymerization. Like, it's not useful, and this is worth nothing. It's maybe $1, but probably less. It's, you know, it's okay. I love the card because it's, you know, it's one of the cards from my favorite set, but I wanted to pull something different. I already own like 10 of this card. But it's fine. It's fine. We still have 1 Super and 1 Ultra. We can still pull the good shit. Dragon Piper. That's a fun little card there. But Ocean is our rare. Let's keep going. Come on, Solem. Come on, Solem. Big Eye, Little Chimera, and nothing. I keep saying Solem because I think Solem is going to be useful in the 1 negate that it would gain me. But honestly, I think the wiser pull would be Mirror Force. I want Solem, but I also want Mirror Force. I think Mirror Force would be a better pull. Come on, Mirror Force. Shield and no foils. Okay, okay. Okay. I'm okay. We're okay. We're all okay. Let's keep going. Armored Zombie. Ibikime. Labyrinth. Shadow Ghoul. And nothing. Okay, that's fine. Rainbow Flower can attack directly for 400. But, you know, if you gave it Axe of Despair from the set right after, it's still 1400 damage for free. That's not a bad card. That's not a bad move. It's not great, but it's not bad. Next pack, Mushroom, Feral, Steel, Water, Witch, and nothing. Ah, King. Electric. We keep getting Witch, which is not allowed to play. Next pack, we're off to, well, we don't have many packs left, I think like 5. So hopefully we're gonna get good stuff soon. Cannon Soldier again, and Garnesia Elephantis as our next super rare. And a Thunder Dragon in there as well. That's too bad. Cannon Soldier, Garnesia Elephantis is a super rare elephant. You know, it's level 7, so it requires 2 tributes, which is not so good. If it were level 6, it would be much better. Like, honestly, it would be much better if it were. But, you know, it's pretty good. Like, it is a super. And we're not going to use it in any of our games, but it is a classic pull. And I'm happier to see this than I was for Thunder Dragon Fusion thing. So yeah, we're doing okay. Okay, come on, Mirror Force. Mirror Force. Mirror Force, come on. Dark Elf, and ooh, nothing here. Oh. Okay. How many packs left? 3 packs left. Oh, okay. Come on, give us the good Ultra. Give us the good Ultra. Come on. Jiaigumo, Muka, and ooh, no Ultras here. Okay, I see what you're doing. You want me to wait until the end? This one is a little, you know, it's pre-bent. So maybe this is the one. The final pack at the bottom. We still have one pack left after, but we're skipping. And we skipped into Summon Skull. Okay. Elegant Egotist as well, obviously. Summon Skull, I mean, it's a very good nostalgic card from the set. One of the more sought after cards for collections. Not for playability, but for collections for sure. A little disappointed, I really wanted to get Mirror Force and or Solemn Judgment. Obviously, we didn't. But Summon Skull is very good, and it will go into the deck because 1 tribute, 2500 attack, that's not too bad at all. If you have a monster in defense position because you're stalling with a 2k defense, just tribute it, get this, and you get your light and or dark monster that was your defense wall thing. into the graveyard, so it's still pretty good in a chaos deck. It is a dark monster as well, so this would work in the deck. I'm not too mad about this. It could have been much worse. So yeah, no, Summon Skull, pretty good. And our final pack, are we going to be lucky with our odds? Are we going to get an extra Ultra? RP, Masked, and nope, we didn't. That's fine. Masked isn't too bad of a card either when you think about it. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent's life points, draw a card. So like, if you have a way of getting this to attack your opponent directly, or, you know, boosting its defense while it's face down with a field spell, and when the opponent attacks, it has higher defense than their attack, so they lose life points, well, you get a free draw. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. So yeah, overall, what did we get? Well, we got little value, that's for sure. But for the deck, definitely Dark Elf and Cannon Soldier are going to be interesting, which, sadly enough, will not be allowed. Shield and Sword is not a bad card, depending on what we have else in the deck. Mask of Darkness, Cannon Soldier, Dark Elf again, Sangan, and Shield again. Princess is not a bad card either when you think about it. When it flips, inflict 500 damage to your opponent's life points for each spell and trap card on your opponent's side of the field. Obviously, it's not that good in a Chaos deck, but it does allow it to get some advantage quickly, depending on which kind of deck your opponent is playing. But, you know, that's still a good 8 cards that we can use. 8 cards in our rares is pretty darn good when you think about it. Our secret is Thousand Dragon. We're definitely not gonna use that, but it's still cool. Our ultras are Summon Skull and 7 Tools. These can see play. I don't know if this is going to be much useful, depends on what my opponent is playing, but Summon Skull definitely is going to be good, so we're happy about these to some extent. And for our supers, well, I mean, there's only one that we might use. The rest is just nostalgic stuff. It's still nice. It's, you know, it is what it is. Overall, is this box paying itself back? I don't think so, no. Like, this is probably a buck or two, at least 2, I guess. Heavy Storm is interesting. People do want it for their GOAT decks. So maybe overall, let's put this at 8. 7 Tools, probably not more than $5. Maybe 7, but 7 Tools, $7. I doubt it would be. Summon Skull, maybe around the $20 mark. It is a sought after card just because it looks badass. But yeah, maybe around that. And Thousand Dragon, maybe around 10, just like the previous sets to Secret Rares. So, you know, we might have $30 to $40 here in our foils. So definitely we're maybe halfway through the value of the box. With all the rest, maybe we're 2/3 of the way, but you know, we're not paying the box back. Still, it was a very fun video. It was a nostalgic trip to the past. We had the opportunity to get some very dope pulls. Sadly, it did not work out, but we did get some useful stuff for the collaboration event with my friend. So, you know, that's interesting as well. So, yeah, maybe next time in the spell ruler, magic ruler. I always hesitate which one I should use. But anyways, in the spell ruler, maybe we're gonna pull some dope freaking cards. There are some very good ultras in there and some pretty decent supers as well. So, you know, maybe we're gonna get some very useful stuff for the collaboration battle. But yeah, until then, guys, it has been a pleasure. And ciao.
Few thanks to give. First, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, sub, bell, comment, share, etc. It really helps. Second, I want to give a big thanks to my friend BuddhaBelly42 for making the animation for the channel's intro. It is much appreciated. Go check him out on his social media accounts. Third, but not the least, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supports me, my channel, and its mission, especially the ones on Patreon. You peeps out there are the ones making this work. On that note, follow me on my other social media accounts. Lots of bonus content to entertain you guys and gals, so check it out.